Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens right now, but Lori and her staff obviously are very busy in the springtime buying frenzy at Bob Wine. So I was there last weekend. Bought red bell peppers, yellow bell peppers, green bell peppers, cucumbers, zucchini, yellow squash, lettuce, and tomatoes for our at-home garden. So we got them all at Bob Wine's. I mean, I bought 4 of each plus the big tomato plant and everything, and got it out of there for $40. Yeah. So, you ever been to Bob Wine's?
No, I have not.
It's over off the Lake Weir extension. It's 5.5 acres of just pure, amazing bliss.
Wow.
Yeah, and you walk around. I dare anybody to go to Bob Wine's. You can just walk around. It's 5.5 acres. You can walk around. They got trees and flowered plants. It's a good walk. They have nice walking trails and everything through there, so you can shop. But they also encourage you to just come walk around.
Yeah, I'd never be able to just walk around.
No,
I'd
of
spend
course.
so much money.
That's what I'm saying. I challenge anybody to go to Bob Wine's and then walk the 5.5 acres and not buy anything.
Yeah, that's pretty much impossible.
Yeah. So Bob Wine's been in business for almost 70 years.
Wow, that's a long time.
So give them a call, 629-5766. They got their hours and everything posted on their phone call. So give them a call or go see them, Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens, for all your gardening and lawn care needs. Bob Wine's Camellia Garden, they'll take care of you. And they're a proud sponsor of the Veterans News, which we just had with Gary from Vets Helping Vets. So go check out Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens. You will not be disappointed. Bob Wine's, it's a really good, really, really good place. So, hey, where do you live? You live in the county. You live way out 40, almost to Citrus County, don't you?
Yeah, I'm out in Denellen.
Yeah, you're out in Denellen. So this won't bother you, but along the east side of Southwest 60th Avenue, across from the southern end of the Ocala International Airport, that way, they're going to, the landowner there wants to add multifamily units to the land. It has a land entitlement to build 600,000 square feet of retail space on the 60 acres. It's in an area that is now seeing an explosion of growth. And TBMI LLC, they want to, it's tied to urban homes. They asked the city of Ocala's Planning and Zoning Board in March and the city council last week for a land use policy amendment to add housing near the western entrance to Timberwood. Timberwood is going to be the subdivision that it's what's sit next to. The city council unanimously agreed to send the comprehensive plan change to the state for consideration. The city planning department recommended approval of the commercial property and some residential, though it insists that none of the new construction should access Southwest 31st Street. That's the rural road into Timberwood. Fred Roberts, who represents TBMI, also requested the city council submit the plan change to the state, and then they all can work out differences about building heights and usage of Southwest 34th Street at a later time. They want to build. They want to build some. I think they're like 3-story buildings. Details are sketchy about the plant's commercial space, though, that will be on the property. If they get approval from the state, officials will bring back a master plan that will have more details about all of it. So they're trying to add some homes to the planned retail space. Again, we're in a housing drought. We have you're in real estate. You can talk to this as good as anybody, probably better than most. When you hear people say we want to move here, you're having a hard time finding properties or places to actually for people to look at to buy, because we have a lot of demand and very little supply.
Yeah, and that's why the prices have been so high, because,
property values have jumped 41% in the last 18 months in Marion County.
The only thing that's helping that is, interest rates have gone up, so it's slowing that down a little bit. But it's
41% property value increase.
Yeah, it's a lot
in 18 months.
Yeah. It's a lot.
$100,000 home 18 months ago is now a $141,000 home.
Yeah. Yeah. With no improvements. No.
A $200,000 home's now a $282,000 home.
Yeah.
A $300,000 home is worth well over $400,000 now.
Yeah.
With you didn't have to add a bathroom. You didn't have to update the kitchen.
Nope.
None of that.
Nothing.
It just went up.
Yeah. Yeah. And so it's hard to find anything that's affordable. And I mean, so if it's going to be affordable housing, that'll be great. But we'll
Isn't that
see.
kind of an oxymoron?
I know.
Affordable housing.
It kind of is.
I mean, because no matter what house you're in, it's the largest bill you pay.
Yes.
So is it really ever affordable? Somebody goes, I only pay $550 a month rent for my apartment. I go, how much you make? They said about $1,200 a month. Well,
It's all
is
relative.
that affordable housing?
Yeah.
I live in a house that my mortgage is $2,900 a month. How much you make? About $100,000 a year. So is that house really affordable?
Right. Exactly. It's all relative to your paycheck.
When you pay almost $3,000 a month for a house, and there's mortgages out there where people pay that, depending on the value of their home and the size of their home, and you say, well, what is it? Yeah, you're spending $36,000 a year on that mortgage.
Yeah.
So if you make $100,000 a year, over a third of your check's going to the mortgage.
Yeah.
It is the most expensive bill we have.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
It's the biggest purchase anybody will pretty much ever make.
Unless you're Elon Musk.
Well, yeah, unless you
buy
buy
Twitter.
Then, most of us can't relate to that.
No. Somebody sent me a meme today. Said Elon Musk is going to buy Coca-Cola to put cocaine back in it. And I thought, if he could, he probably would.
Well, he's crazy enough to do it.
Crazy like a fox, it looks like.
We'll see. I don't know.
I don't know.
Tesla went down the other day.
A lot of people have been, they did because they used that as backing to buy Twitter.
So.
But a lot of people have went back to Twitter. Twitter's had a big boon, but one guy not going back.
Trump.
Donald J. Trump.
Oh.
He has his own platform now. He doesn't need Twitter.
That's great.
Doesn't need Twitter. He's got his own platform. He's developing his own platform. He doesn't need Twitter.
Apparently, he messed up the name to his own platform the other day, though, when he was talking to somebody.
Yeah, well, the sitting president messes up his own name.
Right.
Joe.
Who
are they? Joe. Who's that? Oh, me. Oh, yeah. That guy. That guy. Although I hadn't been a fan of a president in a very long time, so let's just put that out there.
Yeah.
So, hey, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to talk about the spring sale at OBS. They spent a bunch of money, folks. Record spending at OBS for the spring sale. We'll talk about that next. 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, WOCA, The Source. Are you tired of living with chronic pain, knee pain, joint pain? Listen carefully, because now there are new treatments available here. Not talking surgery or steroids. These are regenerative treatments from the medical professionals at QC Kinetics, now with offices in Ocala and the Villages. Hey everybody, this is Tom Schmitz. QC Kinetics is the leader in these exciting biological therapies that help restore and repair damaged tissues in your joints with lasting results. If you got pain in your knees, your shoulders, hips, back like I do, joint pain that won't go away, you need to check out these new treatments with astonishing patient satisfaction reports. They can actually help your body restore and repair itself with no downtime, no drugs, and no surgery. That's right, no surgery. Don't go through another year with that awful joint pain, and don't let them put you under the knife. Call QC Kinetics now for a free consultation. There's offices in Ocala and the Villages, so give them a call, 352-400-4550. That's 352-400-4550. 4550.
Blockers Furniture is having a truckload sale. Right now, you can save 20% on sofas and love seats when you mention radio. Blockers' 80,000 square foot showroom is home to the largest in-stock selection of living rooms, bedrooms, dining rooms, unique furniture accents, outdoor furniture, and more. That means you can take your furniture home that same day or have it delivered. Check out the Blockers Sleep Gallery, too. They carry a huge selection of mattresses, including all the name brands you love. Blockers Furniture Truckload Sale. 2402 Southwest College Road, Ocala, next to Hobby Lobby. Certain restrictions apply. See store for details.
Good credits, bad credits. It's none of our business because we're not an auto dealer. We're not a bank. We're not your mother. We're OcalaForSale.com. Marion County's marketplace for cars, trucks, and SUVs. We've got thousands of sellers standing by to take your call. No middleman. But hurry, don't walk, don't run. Just sit down and log on to OcalaForSale.com. Prices and inventory change daily. Offer does not include dealer upcharge. Undercutting, rust-proofing, factory surcharge, or delivery fee. See website for details.
You know what you want to do in retirement, but do you know how to get there? Tune in to Coasting into Retirement with Gary Marriage of Nature Coast Financial Advisors, Sunday mornings at 8 to get answers to your retirement planning questions. Plan today so you can do the things you've always dreamt about doing in retirement. Listen Sunday mornings at 8 to Coasting into Retirement with Gary Marriage of Nature Coast Financial Advisors.
Our firm offers insurance services.
Hey there, Congresswoman Kat Kamak here, your conservative voice in our nation's capital. I'm so proud to be an advocate for the over 65,000 veterans here in North Central Florida. The new Ocala VA Clinic is now open, providing important primary care and specialty services. If you're a veteran in the Ocala area, thank you for your service. Feel free to get in touch with our team by visiting us online at camac.house.gov. I'm Kat Kamak, and it is my honor to serve you.
This ad is paid for by official funds authorized by the U.S. House of Representatives.
You're getting ready to move and you work hard. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. You need pros. Trained professional moving experts to do the heavy lifting for you. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. They care about your things as much as you do, and they do it fast and right. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. Visit twomeninatruck.com and get moving.
Two Men in a Truck.
Howdy folks, RL here for Dairy Queen again to tell you about what's hot and what's not. Dairy Queen has some of the best char-grilled chicken breasts on earth, as well as their chicken breast salad. And the burgers are exceptional, cooked on a real grill for the best flavor and less fat. And for dessert, blizzards are unequaled. Personally, banana split is my all-time favorite. Dairy Queen Silver Springs, where we always treat you like kings and queens.
While we may disagree a lot, we do agree Rural King's our favorite place for spring planting.
Yeah, but we've got to focus. Roses, a couple flats of impatiens, and a spade.
A shovel?
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking tiller.
We do not need a tiller.
Wait, a mower. Those new zero turns are sweet.
Focus. Roses, mulch, shovel, impatiens.
Jeez, talk about impatient.
Can I help you?
Yeah chainsaws.
Let's go.
I'm almost done mowing
You
this
are
section.
ridiculous.
Now you've done it. Have you lost your mind? He's back. And you're listening again. A legend in his own mind. Don't believe me? Just ask him. Here's Tom Schmitz live on WOCA. The Source.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks on a Thursday. The spring sale at OBS took place last week, and they they set records with the help of 5 horses that all sold for over $1 million. The spring sale record was $73,874,900. That was last year. They sold 724 horses then. Well, this year, 2022 said, hold my beer at the spring sale. $92 million plus for only 710 horses.
Wow.
So 14 less horses and almost $20 million more. That's an increase of right at 24%. The horse sales have been strong this year, but this sale exceeded all the expectations. This according to Tom Ventura, the president of OBS. He says it's been a very good year from the first horse through the ring, and hopefully it'll last through the last horse. He says the quality of horses at this sale was excellent. He said, the sales are only as good as the horses you sell. So the average price was also a record. When you took all 710 horses and got the average price, dividing that into how much they sold for, the average price for a horse broke records as well. The average price, $129,676 a horse. That's the average price. Beating the $108,227 set in 2019. The median of $65,000 broke the 2019 record of $60,000. The buyback percentage of 15.5% did rise from last year's 13.1%. And one of the good things out of the pandemic was online bidding, which allows international and remote buyers an easier way to bid without spending 2 weeks at Ocala for a 7-day show and a 4-day sale. So, for all the people that said the horse industry was down, doesn't look like the Ocala sales are down.
Apparently not.
I mean, they're up almost $20 million with 14 less horses sold. That's what gets me is last year was a record at 73 plus million for 724 horses. This year they only sold 710 horses, but almost $20 million more. Folks, look, once again, where's the horse capital of the world? Oh, yeah, Ocala. The thoroughbred horse capital of the world may be Lexington, but the horse capital of the world is Ocala. Speaking of Lexington, it's kind of an important race coming up soon. Is it Saturday? What day is Saturday?
Saturday's the 30th, isn't it?
No, I don't think it was today. Today's the 28th.
28th, and it's Thursday.
30. So the horse race then is next Saturday, not this Saturday. Because the first Saturday of May. So the first Saturday of May will be next Saturday.
Yep.
Yeah, when the Kentucky Derby takes place. Oh, I thought it was this Saturday. I don't know. Who knows? I think it's next Saturday. It's first Saturday in May.
See all the big hats.
Yeah, huge hats.
Huge.
Have you ever been to the Kentucky Derby?
I have not.
It's a good time.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
I went when I was in college. It's a good time.
Yeah.
I prefer the Preakness, though.
Really? Why is that?
It's a huge party.
Oh.
I mean, don't get me wrong. The Kentucky Derby is a huge party, too.
Well, yeah.
But it's more of a contained, got to keep your P's and Q's about your party.
It's a fancier party.
Yes, that's a good way. It's a
fancier
fancier party. The Preakness is just all-out drunken revelry.
Right.
I mean, the infield at the Preakness is ridiculous. I mean, the only infield that I can tell you that rivals the infield at the Preakness is the infield at the Daytona 500.
I was going to say NASCAR, yeah.
It's the only one. So, I've never been to Belmont. I hadn't been to Belmont. But I want to go. I want to make all 3 Triple Crown races, but I hadn't been to Belmont before. So, on your bucket list of sporting events, are horse races anywhere on that list?
I mean, maybe the Kentucky
don't
Derby.
You want to go to the Kentucky Derby at least once?
Yeah, that'd probably be fun.
You been to the Holy Grail of golf at least once?
No, I haven't gotten to go.
You've never been?
No.
You unlucky child.
I got very close one year, and then it fell through. Yeah, I would love to go to that.
See, and here's the thing, folks. I didn't even mention it. You notice we hadn't even talked about what event we're talking about, but we both know we're talking about the Masters.
Yeah, well, obviously.
We both know.
Obviously.
And somebody go, well, isn't the Holy Grail the Open? No, it is not.
No.
That is the second.
Yeah.
Actually,
that's the
I like
third.
the U.S. I like the Masters and the U.S. Open, then the Open Championship. But that's because I'm American.
But
so
what about the British?
That is the Open Championship.
Oh, okay.
That's across the pond.
We're talking, yeah.
But I like the U.S. Open because I'm American, so I like the U.S. Open, and I like the test of golf for the U.S. Open. I like that it makes golfers look.
The U.S.
I love that the U.S. Open makes golfers that are professionals look like they play the same way I do.
The rough at the U.S. Open is
it's ridiculous.
Harsh.
It's like jungle. It's like jungle. It's ridiculous. But yeah, so I've been lucky enough to go to the Masters double digits.
Nice.
Well, I lived, less than an hour from there, and one of my best friends, fraternity brother and football player that I played football with, his mom's a bigwig at the National.
I heard that they open up ticket sales to locals first. Is that true?
If you know the right people, it's not. They say it's the hardest ticket in sports.
Oh, yeah.
If you know the right people, it ain't that hard.
Well, sure, but
It
that
ain't
goes
hard.
for anything, I think.
No, but I mean, I'm not talking about like golfers or anything.
Right.
There are locals and all that if you know the right locals, you can get in it. You can get into the Masters pretty easy.
Yeah.
Especially practice rounds.
Yeah. Well, that's the easiest ticket.
And the crazy thing about the Masters is when you get there, you walk in and there's the gate. You walk in, you come down and you walk down this. You go through some pine trees and everything, and you turn. And as you turn, you're walking right beside the driving range.
Oh, nice.
You used to walk up. You could go up Magnolia. I can't do that anymore. So you're walking right by the driving range. And the first thing that strikes you about the Augusta National, as you're walking by the driving range, and you're looking at the driving range, and in your mind, and as a golfer what I'm saying, in your mind you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. You look at the driving range, you go, that driving range is nicer than any golf course I've ever played in my life.
Yeah.
Because it truly is.
Yeah.
I mean, Golden Ocala, which is one of the best kept golf courses around this area, is a muni compared to the driving range at Ocala at Augusta National.
Yeah, I played now I haven't gotten to go to the Masters, but I played a course called Wade Hampton up in North Carolina, and it's super exclusive. I think we paid like $400 a person just for the guest fee.
Right.
And at the time I was a smoker. It was such a nice course and in such immaculate condition. I wouldn't even put my cigarette on the ground.
And it would pale in comparison to the
I'm
National.
sure, yeah.
I mean, I've been to Pinehurst. I've played Pinehurst number 8.
Yeah.
The Pinehurst golf course.
Mm-hmm.
It pales in comparison to the National.
Yeah. Everything pales.
The
in
National's
comparison.
on a 110-acre nursery.
Right.
That's what it was originally. Bobby Jones bought a 110-acre nursery. And that's why the azaleas and all, they're all there because it was a nursery.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's
beautiful.
The Augusta National.
Yeah.
And it sits in the hood.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Oh, it's a Washington Road right in the hood. So, we'll take a break. We'll be back. Hey, there was a veto given out by the governor, and the governor got this one right. We'll talk about that next. You're listening to 1370 AM, 96.3 FM. This is WOCA, The Source.
www.gov.
Broadcasting from the Ocala International Airport, this is WOCA AM, W242CA FM, Ocala, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
USA Radio News with Lance Pry.
A SpaceX capsule carrying 4 astronauts, including the first black woman, Jessica Watkins, to join the International Space Station crew.
Dragon SpaceX on the big loop, 12 good hooks, hard capture complete.
A 14-year-old boy followed 10-year-old Lily Peters out of her aunt's home Sunday night in Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin. The complaint says he strangled and assaulted her on a walking trail. The underage boy is being held on $1 million bail. It's fire season in America. Nearly a dozen new large fires were reported since the weekend. 4 in New Mexico, 3 in Colorado, and 1 each in Florida, Nebraska, South Dakota, and Texas. Another 4 blazes have popped up, 2 in Colorado and 1 in Oklahoma and Virginia. The fires collectively have destroyed hundreds of structures, triggered evacuations in several states, and killed at least 1 person in Nebraska. USA Radio News.
Balance of Nature's fruits and vegetables in a capsule. Changing the world, one life at a time.
I have religiously taken the Balance of Nature. I haven't missed one day, and I'm loving the product. I feel better. My wife has noticed that I've felt better, and I've noticed that I want to get up and go piddle in the garage and, do something that doesn't matter to anybody on earth but me, but I have the energy to where I want to do that. So I really think Balance of Nature is helping me.
Get a wide variety of all your daily recommended servings of whole fruits and vegetables without having to leave your home. Right now, Balance of Nature is offering free shipping and 35% off on any new preferred order. Call 800-2468-751. That's 800-2468-751. Or by going to balanceofnature.com and make sure to receive this special radio offer by using discount code USA.
Your salad or stew may soon be even healthier. That's coming up on This Land of Ours.
Farmers, produce safety inspections are here. Prepare your farm with an on-farm readiness review. The Florida Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services and University of Florida are partnering to provide this on-site preparation service for free. Our team of produce safety experts offer individualized support to make sure your operation meets the regulatory requirements. Contact us to help prepare your farm today. Request your free visit at www.fdacs.gov/OFRR. That's www.fdacs.gov/OFRR.
Agricultural Research Service scientists are working to boost the nutritional value of your salad. Philip Simon, research leader at the ARS Vegetable Crops Research Institute in Madison, Wisconsin, is coordinating the effort to fortify carrots and onions with increased levels of beta-carotene and other nutrients. On one front, Simon is working to increase the beta-carotene content of carrot varieties now grown. Beta-carotene is a key pigment that gives this root crop its appealing orange color. But when carrots are consumed, the beta-carotene in them becomes something even better, a leading dietary source of vitamin A, which is critical to human health and well-being. Vitamin A deficiency is the leading cause of preventable blindness in 250,000 to 500,000 children worldwide. Onions are also rich in phytonutrients, which can help minimize the risk of heart disease, stroke, and some cancers. Simon and his team are working on ways to boost up those nutrients as well. But not all carrots and onions produce the same amount of these nutrients. So, using genomic markers, the team is identifying the genes that produce strong amounts of these nutrients. Then, plant breeders can find two parent plants with the stronger genes to breed and have a new generation with more nutrients. Without this technology, it could take breeders several years of waiting between generations to breed the strongest plants. I'm Sabrina Halverson for the Southeast AgNet.
Springtime means Mother's Day and unbeatable prices on made-for-mom gifts. Like ladies' Lincoln Outfitters Bermuda shorts, starting at $15.99 a pair. Or assorted 10-inch premium hanging flower baskets, just $14.99 each. Or save $10 on our replica whiskey barrel planters, now only $9.99. Get them at RuralKing.com or your neighborhood Rural King, America's farm and home store.
When it really counts, depend on the source for the latest weather updates, keeping you ahead of the storm. 96.3 FM, 1370 AM, The Source.
Today will be partly sunny with a thunderstorm around this afternoon. High today 83 to 86. Then partly cloudy tonight, low 67 to 70. We'll have variable cloudiness Friday with a couple of showers. High tomorrow 79 to 83. Then partly sunny Saturday with a heavy thunderstorm around in the afternoon and a high of 81 to 83. Thunderstorm in spots Sunday afternoon as well.
This hour of Ocala Talks is brought to you in part by Blockers Furniture. Go see all their specials at blockersfurniture.com.
Veterans Helping Veterans USA. Call 352-433-2320. We help veterans and their families with limited financial assistance, counseling, employment referrals, and a food and clothing bank. You can help in making a huge difference in the veterans' lives we serve by donating food, clothing, household items, or direct financial assistance. All donations are tax deductible. Veterans Helping Veterans USA, 352-433-2320. Thank you for your attention, and God bless America. This is Ocala Talks with Tom Schmidt, bringing stories that are important to our community in and around Ocala. Plus, of course, a splash of sports as well. Now, here's your host, Tom.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks, hour number 3 of a show on Thursday. You know, we all get these robocalls, and you know the ones I'm talking about. You know, for your car, your extended warranty. They call me all the time. They say, your 2010 Cadillac SRX is about to go out of its factory warranty. It's been out of its factory warranty for about 120,000 miles.
Right.
Okay. It's 2022. It's been out of its warranty a long time. Or you get the ones now that, you know, they want to help you with your Google business.
I haven't gotten that one.
Oh yeah, or they want to, you know, they want to help you with how you can do your small business, or they call you and they want to help you with your websites. You know, the website thing. But there's also one that they call and they say, you know, we want to offer you solar, the option of solar, with solar panels and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Now in Florida, solar panels make all the sense. We are, after all, called the Sunshine State, although technically the state of Arizona gets more sunshine yearly than the state of Florida does, but that's neither here nor there. Okay? They're in a desert. We're in a subtropic area. Okay, so solar energy has been real big in Florida. You know that 90,000 homes have solar in Florida now, some sort of solar panels in Florida, and it's only getting bigger. And there's tax incentives for solar, and there's been up until this year no legislation on quelling the ability to, if you make more energy than your house needs, selling it back to the energy companies. Florida Power and Light, Duke, you know, you make the solar energy to run your house, and then you can sell your excess power back to the power companies.
From what I understood, because recently I had somebody come out and talk to me about solar panels, and they said that Duke limits the amount that you can sell back.
Well, they wanted to. And they even got the legislation, the legislators, it's the most lobbied bill of this session. They got legislators to say the net sellback would be decreased by law, that, you know, power companies didn't have to, because now power companies have to buy it back. Well, they were going to not have to buy so much back, and it was going to increase the bills of the people who bought solar. People bought solars to decrease their bills.
Right.
Then the energy companies realize, hey, we're losing revenue. We're only making $50 billion this year instead of $60 billion. We need more. We need more. So they went and lobbied the Florida legislature, who passed a piece of legislation that reduced the amount of energy that you could sell back, or what you could get money-wise for the energy you sold back. And the solar industry thought it was fixing to take a hit, because that would severely limit people wanting to get solar anymore.
Right.
Part of the advantage you get in solar is you can decrease or get rid of your electric bill altogether, or get money from the electrical company for selling them power.
Yeah.
Well, the legislature passed a bill, said that couldn't happen anymore, that they were going to limit the amount you could sell back. The governor said, not so fast, and vetoed that bill. You know, somebody goes, wait, a Republican governor vetoing a bill that would help big business? Well, DeSantis said, look, right now, in the middle of a inflation that is on its way up the scale, and energy crunch time when gasoline's over $4 a gallon, the last thing I want to do as governor is also tell people who are looking for ways to save money, we're going to give you even more bill, because, you know, just the electric companies want more money. So he actually vetoed that bill yesterday, signed it, and so electric companies lost that legislation they thought they had, and it will stay the same. If you have solar panels, you will still be able to stay status quo as you always have been, being able to sell electricity back, and the electric company can't tell you can only sell this much back, and they lower pricing. They have to keep it the same way it's always been. The governor vetoed the legislature's attempt to make solar energy less cost effective.
So is there no limit at all to what you can sell back? Because that wasn't how I understood it.
There is a limit to what you can sell back.
Okay.
But they wanted to decrease that limit by even more.
Right.
And the governor said, no. Right now, inflation is ridiculous. People are spending more money on food. They're spending more money on gas. They're spending more money on everything.
Mm-hmm.
One of the ways they're saving money is through their energy bill with these solar panels. I'm not going to say now you're going to have to pay more money there too.
Yeah.
The solar industry looks at it as a great thing, because now they can still market it as a way that you can sell energy back and everything.
Right.
And lessen your bills.
Yeah, I mean, it's not, from my understanding, it's not a ton that you can sell back. Like, you're not gonna make a lot of money.
Yeah,
or anything.
they're not going to cut you a check for $200 a month.
Right, exactly. But at least it's not less than it was. So.
Right, and you because what the electrical companies were doing was they were trying to get more money out of the people that have solar energy.
Right. Yep.
Because right now solar doesn't take away your house has a zero electric bill, but it seriously decreases the amount of your electric bill. And the electrical companies were like, oh, hold on, we need our money. And so they decided to lobby the most lobbied legislative piece of legislation in this session, in this whole year's session, was this bill.
Well,
and it passed, but then the governor vetoed it.
Well, that's good.
So the governor, and I don't know the whole ins and outs of solar. I usually when I get that call, I just press the red button on my cell phone and it goes away.
Yeah.
But I know that there are people, I mean, in my subdivision, there are probably 10, 12 houses that have solar panels on their roof.
Yeah. I mean, I'm seriously looking into it because, well, my house gets a lot of sun.
Right.
And, but I kind of stopped looking into it because I heard that they were going to, limit it even.
Well, this story says that I read that you can, just by using solar panels to heat your hot water.
Yeah.
Taking your hot water off the electrical grid and just doing it with solar panels can decrease your electric bill by $20 to $25 a month. Somebody goes $20, $25. Well, yeah, add that up over a year.
Yeah.
Okay, over a year, that's $300. Add that over 10 years. Now you're talking about $3,000. If you could take that $3,000 and invest it instead of having to pay for that hot water heater,
Right.
That when you think about it in those terms, think about it. Oh, I'm only saving $20.
Well, people with pools I know use it to heat their
heat their pools and oh yeah. So the solar industry got a boon yesterday by the governor vetoing the legislation that was going to put a clamp on how much power you could give back to the electric company.
Well, that's good. I think people need more ways to save money for sure.
So now you can call your solar guy back.
Right. And say you were wrong.
Well, no, but he was right at the time.
At the time, I guess, yeah. That's true.
He was right at the time because the legislation had passed. The solar industry has been very worried about this bill, that it would stifle what they see as the first strong foothold solar energy has ever gotten in Florida.
Well, I'm sure it would have too. I mean.
Right. Of course it would have.
Yeah.
Because, a lot of people do it not just for the revenue that they save, but the fact they can get some revenue. It's just applied to your bill. It just makes your bill that much less.
Yeah.
Is my understanding how the electric company buys it back from you. They just make your bill a little less. But still, in an economy right now where, in a time where inflation is on the rise, you see it in everything: gas prices, food prices, clothes prices. I mean, housing prices. We talked about it. The interest rates going up. Everything's going up. To veto this bill so that it doesn't go up too was very smart on the governor's part, I think. And kudos to him for vetoing a bill that was going to help big business, Florida Power and Light, Duke Energy, but wasn't going to help the people, the voters of Florida.
Yeah.
And he helped he helped every Floridian that has solar energy as part of their energy package. He helped those Floridians yesterday by vetoing this bill. So when the governor does a good job, when he does a bad job, I tell you. When he does a good job, I tell you. So kudos to Governor DeSantis for his decision that he made yesterday to veto the solar energy bill. We'll take a break. Come back more after this. You're listening to Ocala Talks, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM. This is WOCA, The Source. Don't go through another year with that awful joint pain. Now there's an exciting new treatment using natural biologics, regenerative solutions that can restore and repair damaged tissue in your joints. Hey folks, it's Tom Schmitz, and I'm talking about QC Kinetics, now open here. QC Kinetics is the nation's leader in non-surgical regeneration, highly concentrated natural biologics that can give you lasting relief. If you have pain in your knees, back, shoulder, hips, and you're tired of steroids, tired of pain meds, and talk of major surgery, this is the treatment you've been hoping for. Call the medical professionals at QC Kinetics today for a free consultation. Learn about how natural biologics can be used to get you moving again pain-free. Listen, don't let them keep giving you steroids. Don't let them tell you your surgery is your only option. Get a free second opinion at QC Kinetics. Do it now and imagine life in 2022 without pain. Call QC Kinetics now for a free consultation. They have offices now in Ocala and the Villages. Call 352-400-4550. That's 352-400-4550.
Ugh, what wrong?
Ugh, need wood for fire.
Ugh, I go get. Ugh, I got wood for fire.
Ugh, what takes so long?
Had to use restroom. Someone not refill toilet paper.
Ugh, my bad. You wash hands?
Ugh, of course. Ugh, what caveman you take me for?
You know, Dan, people who save money by switching to Mike Scott Plumbing sure are happy.
Well, Brittany, how happy are they?
Happier than a caveman with indoor plumbing.
Yep. Get happy. Get Mike Scott Plumbing. If water runs through it, we do it. 237-2888.
Hello, I'm Mark Sears with Regency Printing. With over 10 years in the printing business, I know you'll find Regency Printing the place for all your local printing needs. Plus, I have fax services, mailbox rentals, notary service, U.S. mail, pack and ship, all at one convenient location, 2375 Northeast 25th Avenue. Just look for the yellow signs. Regency Printing, 789-6683. That's 789-6683. Regency Printing.
The Ocala Golf Club, one of Ocala's premier golf courses, from its pristine 18-hole course layout to its amazing pro shop. Jason Linhart and the staff at Ocala Golf offer everything that you need for your golf outing. That's the Ocala Golf Club. Experience country club style golf at municipal prices. You won't go wrong with the Ocala Golf Club. Call them for a tee time today, 352-401-6917.
You know what you want to do in retirement, but do you know how to get there? Join Gary and Don Crawford of Pinnacle Retirement Advisors for Retirement with Pinnacle, Saturday mornings at 9 to get answers to your retirement planning questions. Plan today so you can do the things you've always dreamt about doing in retirement. Don't miss Retirement with Pinnacle with Gary and Don Crawford, Saturday mornings at 9. Firm offers insurance services. Investment advisory services offered only by duly registered individuals through AE Wealth Management, LLC.
Are you suffering from neck, back, or leg pain? Go Green CBD Store can help you with holistic, all-natural, lab-tested products that help with pain, stress, anxiety, inflammation, PTSD, and so much more. We stock smokable products, gummies, chocolate, coffee, tea, even pain cream. Yes, we even have treats and oils for your dogs or cats. Go Green CBD is located in the Paddock Mall in the center court. We're open every day. Come in today for a free sample.
It's bow time. Ever taste something so good you just get hooked? Like the Bo Jangler, the only fish sandwich splashed with Bo's famous seasoning. So we're having a fish fry, Bojangle style, spicing up premium fish fillets with the good stuff and slathering them with melty cheese and tangy tartar sauce to hook your taste buds with just one bite. Reel in a Bojangler today, only at Bojangles.
Catch the Bojangler at 4828 Southwest College Road here in Ocala.
Hello, gorgeous.
Hi, this is Becky at Hello Gorgeous Salon. It's time to get that new look started. Let's get rid of those sun-damaged ends and faded out color and get into something rich and vibrant. Humidity is not your hair's friend. It causes your hair to capture moisture